Hello and welcome to the greenhouse SMP. My name is HistoryWes. Today we are checking up on our base and the progress we have made, which has been a relatively small amount. Gotta say hello. One thing we have done is we have added a subscriber wall. And our subscriber count is up to 388, which is pretty impressive. Now, the second thing is we have several new players on the server. Lady Isabella is one. The second thing is new is that we have built a new road extending east from the very northern point on our base, and I built it out to about right here. You can see where the texture changes, maybe anywhere right around here somewhere. And our neighbor Nursing Geek has built her own road going to her base. So now we have our two bases connected, which is kind of cool. Most of the... She's got her little village here, villagers, all fenced in for safety. Most of the bases here on the greenhouse are too far apart to really connect that way, or they are very far apart. I think people could connect them if they want to, but Nursing Geek and I are among the closest of the bases. So not too much has changed here in the main part of the base, as you can see. But we have made a big expansion in the Nether. So let's take a look here at our new Nether Hub. I'm pretty proud of this. And here we are. You can see we've got our hanging soul lanterns from the ceiling. I actually took a 6-sided die and rolled for each one of the lanterns I put up. And whatever number came up on the die, that's the number of chains that I used to suspend the lantern, so that there would be an actual random placement. And of course we've got our smooth blackstone and smooth blackstone bricks and netherrack bricks, nether bricks they are, I should say. And down below we've got our soul campfires. I had planned it to be more elaborate down there below, but I kind of got tired of working on this. I worked on this solid for 2 days, but I think I might make arches down here that mirror these arches, or at least continue those types of arches. And I'm probably going to replace this red glass with blue. We've got red particles, and that's why I went with red glass, but I think I might go with blue to match the soul lanterns. I don't know. We got the red particles because we built this in a crimson forest, and I had a lot of piglins fighting with me. Let's see here. Hoglins, I should say. I've killed 52 piglins so far, and a piglin has killed me once. But hoglins, I killed 127 hoglins, and most of them were while I was building this. Anyway, let's take a look down our hallway. Here's the hallway to Nursing Geek's base. Much closer by Nether, but everything is. And of course, the sides here we have dark oak and dark oak planks on the wall, and then shroom lights. Here we have a window out into the Crimson Forest, and this walkway out there to go out and harvest stuff without having to go down on the ground and get attacked by hoglins. And here is the main nether hallway, which is under construction. It's a multiple level setup, and still, honestly, I don't know if it'll ever be completed. It's a pretty elaborate system. But here's our entrance now, Thornberry Park, and we also have an entrance to the lower level. Here, looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. If you look just ahead at the edge of the Nether Hub, you can start to see how big this massive hallway is going to be, this wide, and then I'll continue on down. I did a little expanding on it today myself. It's not my design or my project, but I'd like to have it done. So I'm going to add some to it every time I come through here, I think. And I come this way at least once a day to come to the shopping district. Check on sales at Westmore. Speaking of Westmore, we have a new look of our store. Gone with a kind of a small town Main Street kind of a look. There we are. We've got lovely polished diorite, polished blackstone floor. Got our rockets. We're giving away fresh bread. Selling shulker boxes. And our magenta mystery boxes continue to be popular. 10 diamonds each. Upstairs we got wool, logs, all varieties, magical books, and potions. And of course, downstairs we have the forge with our weapons for sale. We have lowered the price of Destroyer and Oathbreaker over there, but we've added some netherite gear. Actually, I should leave my elytra on for now. The chest plate of Chrome, the leggings of Chrome, the boots of Chrome, and then we have 4 new netherite helmets. Aquanaut, which of course has Aqua Affinity and Respiration, and Aquanaut Hero, which has even more, and Lifesaver, which has protection spells on it, and Lifesaver Hero, which basically has everything. And Lord of Two Realms has all of the underwater ones and also protection from fire at the highest level. So we have been working to, some of us have been working to repopulate the island with mushrooms. We were down to having only a few left. They were almost extinct, much like the bison in real life. But I went through and fed a lot of them so they would breed up. But I think some people must have culled the herd a bit, because there aren't as many as there were. And the Eagle 1701E is our new, another new member. I need to get together him a welcome package. And nothing in my mailbox. But I got a lot of cool stuff because we went and helped out on a raid of fighting raids, and we also went and helped out with attacking a monument, clearing it out of Elder Guardians. And although I didn't really want any of the prizes, they were good enough. Kyborg was good enough to drop some stuff off. Here's the little starter base of our other new player. Well, somebody killed one of the mushrooms to make this. So, Lady Isabella is fond of armor stand work, I guess. And I can see her underground right there. She must be digging a basement. She's got her netherite helmet on. What happened to my rockets? And what happened to my rockets is I got bumped off the server, and not by the server, but by my horrible internet provider service. Thank you, Cox. Which was another reason that made building that Nether Hub so tedious. I got knocked off about every 5 minutes. So here's a pretty good overview of the shopping district. They've just changed the rules here on the server, allowing members to build a second store. So far, I don't think anybody's built one, but a couple of people have picked locations, I think. And let's see. Not much. That's interesting. Not much more in the way of houses built recently, but that will change as our new players get settled in. I still love my house. Isn't it beautiful? I did get some crap about using diorite, but quite frankly, I think it works great here. Alright. You know, I didn't even notice that somebody had done a pattern here. That actually looks pretty good from the sky. Okay, while we're here, just point out to you there are a couple of interesting places to go here. There's a community string farm over that way, and the Western Hall has had some work done on it. Barbarian John did some of this work, and it's got a section of the road where you can take a speedy boat to travel. It's not my favorite way to go, honestly. It is speedy, gotta say that. That's the direction to Aletha Prime and Uncle Jimbo's bases. And over here, that direction to Asperger Bear's base, but that wasn't what I was going to point out. Over here is a really cool blaze farm, and this is the property of Aletha Prime, well-known builder of interesting things, and YouTube player, Minecraft player on YouTube, and It's redstone powered. You can see slime pistons push the blazes together and then push them forward into this trap, and then you can block any more from getting in there and then use that to crush them. I think it lets them get crushed just long enough so that they would be killed by a single sword stroke. There you go, and then you can, yep, wipe them all out. And there's some blaze rods. Anyway, this, as I said, belongs to Letha Prime, but she does not mind people using it, as evidenced by the fact that she left instructions on how to do so. Although I usually buy my blaze rods from her store, she is currently sold out, because she is a busy person playing on AlphaCraft as well as being here. Eagle 1701 has made an advancement there. Put the boat back in there. And there. Okay. And here we are in the main Nether Hub, still under construction. Well, I think that's going to do it for today, because that's all I have to show you, different from last time. If you'd like to join the Greenhouse SMP server, you may do so by becoming a Patreon supporter of Stina Rose Gaming at a level of $10 a month, and then play on here with all kinds of amazing people. Have a lot of fun. Thanks for joining me. If you enjoyed this video, please press that like button, do all the YouTube things, and as always, keep on Minecrafting.